Behavior Recognition 101. Ever thought about cameras getting really smart? Well, behavior recognition is all about that. We're teaching cameras and computer systems to understand what we humans are doing. It's like giving them a special kind of sight. They don't just record video. They actually try to figure out the actions happening. Is someone walking, running, or maybe even waving hello? This is cutting-edge science, folks, and it's happening right now, all around us. It's pretty exciting stuff, wouldn't you agree? Now, why is this so important? Consider this. Imagine a world that's just a little bit safer for everyone. Or think about getting help to someone faster when they really need it. Behavior recognition technology can help make these things possible. It can also make our everyday lives run a bit more smoothly, from keeping public spaces secure to making your shopping trips more interesting. It's all about using cool science to assist people and improve how things work. That's a goal worth pursuing. The basic idea is pretty neat. You have cameras which act like the eyes of the system. They are constantly watching and gathering visual information. Then you have artificial intelligence, or AI, which acts like the brain. The AI processes what the cameras see. It looks for patterns and clues to understand the actions taking place. These two parts, the eyes and the brain, have to work together perfectly. It's a team effort, a real scientific collaboration happening inside a machine. So the grand goal here is to create smarter environments for all of us. Think about homes that can look out for you, or workplaces that can help prevent accidents before they happen, or even cities that can manage traffic more efficiently. This technology aims to make our surroundings more responsive and helpful. It's like having an observant assistant that learns and helps out. Science is truly amazing when it leads to innovations like this, designed to make a positive difference in our world. So how does this amazing technology actually work its magic? It all begins with cameras, our digital eyes on the world. These cameras capture video footage, and video is really just a quick succession of still pictures called frames. We're talking about many frames every single second. Each of these frames is made up of millions of tiny dots called pixels. These pixels contain all the visual details, colors, light, and shapes. This is the raw data that the system needs to start its important detective work. Next in line is the artificial intelligence, the powerful brain of the operation. The AI takes all those frames, all that pixel data from the cameras. It then uses incredibly clever computer programs known as algorithms. Think of algorithms as super detailed instruction sets. These algorithms are specially trained to sift through the images. They look for specific things like the outline of a person, how they move, and how things change from one frame to the next. It's like teaching a computer to be an expert observer. Let's consider an example. How does a system spot someone running? First, the AI has to identify that there's a person in the video. It learns to distinguish a human shape from, say, a tree or a car. Then, it tracks that person's movement across several consecutive frames. It's like connecting the dots of their path over time. The AI calculates how quickly the person is changing position. If that speed is above a certain preset level, the system concludes, aha, that person is running. Isn't that neat? Here's another cool example. Detecting if someone has fallen down. The AI would first identify a person, perhaps noting they are upright. Then it would monitor their posture and position. If it suddenly sees a rapid change, the person's shape changing from vertical to horizontal, and a quick downward movement, it flags this. The system compares this pattern to what it has learned a fall looks like. This allows it to send an alert, potentially helping someone who needs assistance. It's all about recognizing those crucial visual cues. There isn't just one way for these systems to understand behavior. Scientists have a whole toolbox of techniques. One of the simpler methods is called rule-based systems. These work on straightforward if-then logic. For example, a rule might be, if a person crosses this specific virtual line, then send an alert. Or if a person stays in this restricted area for more than 5 seconds, then notify security. These are easy to set up for basic tasks but aren't very flexible for complex situations. Then we have machine learning, which is a whole lot smarter. With machine learning, we don't just write fixed rules. Instead, we show the AI thousands or even millions of examples. If we want it to recognize waving, we feed it lots of videos of people waving. The AI learns the patterns and features associated with waving all by itself. It gets better and better with more data. This allows it to recognize actions even in new scenarios it hasn't seen before, which is incredibly useful. Going even further, there's deep learning. This is a really advanced type of machine learning. It uses something called neural networks, which are inspired by the way our own human brains are structured. Deep learning can understand very complex and subtle behaviors. It can tell the difference between someone innocently looking around and someone suspiciously loitering. However, deep learning systems usually need a massive amount of data to learn effectively, and they require a lot of computing power too. Often, the best approach is to combine these techniques. A system might use some simple rules for quick checks. Then, it could use machine learning or deep learning for more complicated analysis. The choice of technique depends on what specific behavior needs to be recognized. It also depends on how accurate the system needs to be and the environment it's working in. The goal is always to pick the right tools from the tech toolbox to get the job done reliably and efficiently. Science is all about finding the best solution. So, where can we see this fantastic technology in action? The applications are wide and growing. Safety is a huge one. Think about elderly care facilities or people living alone. A behavior recognition system can detect if someone has a fall. It can then automatically call for help. That's a lifesaver. In workplaces like factories or construction sites, it can spot if workers enter dangerous zones, or if they are not wearing their safety helmets. This helps prevent accidents and keeps people safer on the job. It's not just about preventing bad things, it's also about making good things even better. In retail stores, businesses can use it to understand how shoppers move around. They can see which displays attract the most attention. This helps them improve store layouts and make the shopping experience more enjoyable for everyone. Imagine traffic lights that adjust based on real-time traffic flow, spotted by smart cameras. Or in sports, coaches can use it to analyze an athlete's movements to help them perfect their technique and improve performance. Now, with all these amazing possibilities, we also have to think about some important questions and challenges. Privacy is a very big concern for many people. If cameras are watching and analyzing behavior, who has access to that data? How is it stored and protected? We need clear rules and strong safeguards. Accuracy is another key point. What if the system makes a mistake? A false alarm can be annoying, but missing a real event could be serious. And we must ensure these AI systems aren't biased, treating everyone fairly. Building and deploying these systems can also be complex and sometimes costly, requiring lots of data and expertise. But the potential benefits are truly significant. Behavior recognition technology is a powerful tool that can make our world safer, more efficient, and even more convenient. However, it's crucial that we develop and use it responsibly and ethically, always thinking about the impact. So what do you think about all this? How might this technology change your life? Thinking about these things is what science is all about.